Today we're going to play Quick Draw, just like we've played in class. So you can get a piece of paper and a writing tool and get ready. I'm going to flash the picture briefly and then go back to a blank screen. And I'd like you to pause the video and try to draw it from your memory. You could even describe what you saw to someone else if they're close by. And then we'll take a look at it after to see how close your drawing is to the original image. And then we can talk a little bit about the shapes that we saw. Take a look and pause the video and draw what you saw. So here, what I see is I see a square with some lines that make a triangle going down from the two top vertices to the middle of the bottom edge. And then I also see a triangle that's formed by going to the bottom two vertices and up to the middle of the top edge. I wonder if you saw it in a different way. I can see a lot of those lines are diagonal. They're going from the vertices, and then the outside lines of the square are horizontal and vertical. And I know that the outside shape is a square because the sides look like they're pretty much the exact same length. All right, let's get ready for our next image. So get your writing tool ready, paper ready. Here we go. All right, so pause the video and you can draw that image. What I see here are three vertical lines that are at the same exact height and they're the same length. And then I see two vertical lines in between that are the same length but a little bit higher. And then I see some diagonal lines joining the tops of those lines and diagonal lines that are joining the bottom of those lines. You might have seen it in a different way. You might have seen a group of 4 parallelograms. So this would be a parallelogram. All the lines are parallel. That means they're running in the same direction as each other. So this line is parallel to this line, and this vertical line is parallel to this vertical line. So if those lines kept going forever, they would never cross over. They're exactly parallel. They're going in the exact same direction. And then there's another parallelogram here and here and here. So you could sort of think of it as 4 parallelograms with their vertices touching and they're sharing an edge. All right, let's get ready for our next image. So pause the video and draw what you saw. So you can see how close was your drawing to this image. The way I might describe this image is by saying that I see a square on the outside and a smaller square on the inside, and there are diagonal lines joining the vertices of the two squares. So there are 4 diagonal lines that join those vertices. I know that these shapes here are squares because the edges are all the exact same length and they also have right angles. So it's a 90-degree angle. It's sort of, we can sometimes call that a square angle. They are right angles. And then these angles here are not 90 degrees. They would be different. Thanks for playing Quick Draw with me, grade 2s.